sometimes, you know, I haven't spoken to my brother Keith in a while, so it's time we move on to that next segment, man. It's called Catching Up with KEEF.
Sing it!
Catching Up with KEEF.
Just some stuff that happened in the news the past couple of weeks. Just see if my man KEEF has heard about it and what his thoughts are. I don't know if you seen last week. Cardi B was out here throwing the microphone around. You know what I mean? Usually she's throwing the cheeks around. This time she was throwing the mics around. You know what I'm saying? But it was two incidents. One, she threw a microphone at a DJ. Who I heard the complaint was the DJ kept cutting off her songs and making them go like a cappella earlier than she wanted to. So at the end of her performance, she definitely launched it like an axe right at him. And the other time was at a performance. Cardi B was splashed with a drink and she threw her mic, and from the sound of it, sounded like it hit the target.
Which is impressive. I'll be completely honest with you. Like, as soon as she threw it, I thought like the person, I think they were pressing charges. I thought it was someone who like wasn't involved in the thing. Like,
innocent bystander.
Actually hit the person through the water. And I was like, wow, like, I know I should be thinking about like, no, is that person safe? But I couldn't help but think like, wow, that's impeccable aim. Like, to perform and somebody down on stage, that down in the crowd did something. You saw who it was and launched a mic, telling me that this is something that she does.
It's not the first time.
It's definitely not the first time, bro. Like, that kind of aim, like Derek Jeter can't do shit like that.
And it was a point in time where it looked like she might have been facing some charges. Like you said, the young lady who was hit did try to file charges, but they said that there were going to be no charges filed. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department had a diligent and proper resolution of the matter, according to Cardi B's lawyer. It seems like the person who was struck with an item that was thrown from the stage decided to file a report. They didn't name Cardi B in the statement, but the location of the incident report matched up with Drai's Beachclub where Cardi B was performing. The thing about it that's a little tricky was there was a point in her concert where she was telling people to splash water on her, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so hot. And it looks like this was after that part in the concert, obviously, because she was the only person that splashed her. But it gets tricky when like Drake is telling, it seems like he's at least not discouraging people from throwing stuff at him, because that one girl who threw a big ass bra at him got to deal with Playboy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but this is, I remember a couple of weeks ago I was talking about it. BB Rexha got hit with a cell phone in the head. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey Ballerini got hit with a bracelet. You know what I'm saying? So people are throwing, Drake even got hit with a phone. You know what I'm saying? They hit him in the head, but they hit him kind of in his torso. And it's like, I have no respect for concert goers who throw stuff at the artist. The artist is there. Right. People pay mad money to come see him. So I respect what Cardi did in this, but it also gets tricky when you start, like, you know what I'm saying, encouraging them to do it.
Yeah. Well, you talked about the cheeks thing on the top of this topic, and I think she actually, when she initially asked for water to be thrown, people started throwing the water, and then she was twerking in the direction of the water. I don't know if you've seen that. You must have seen that part.
I haven't, but I can imagine it. You described it.
Yeah, like, it was so encouraging people to throw water at her. And I know that like with media, social media, mainstream media, they'll play around with the timing and editing. So I don't know the distance of time between when she actually asked for it and when the lady threw the water. But I could tell you with the initial ask, it was some vigorous twerking. Like, it was like, you got to see it, bro. Like, she was twerking the water. She was almost materializing water with her ass.
Splashing it back at him.
Throw me some water again, bitch, because I'm hot. Hey, give me some water.
Splash her down. Here's the water. Splash her the fuck down.
Woo, that shit feel good. Put that shit in my pussy, bitch. Come on. Yeah, bitch.
Sexy ladies, let me hear you say,
Let's fucking go, bitch. We're looking more right here, bitch.
Yeah, man, it was straight water sports up there, and then like, so to see the level to which she encouraged people to do it is from my perspective, looking at it on the media, is just crazy to see. It's not a good look for her.
Yeah. But this person was just so excited. Like 10 minutes later, they was like, "Yo, keep going."
Keep it going. I'm over here. Look at my water.
Yeah, everybody is like I say when people be fighting, man, keep your hands to yourself. Don't throw nothing at the artist, and artists don't tell them to throw nothing at you, because it can end up a little, you know what I mean, sideways.